Hello everyone, we're here with Fake Grand Order. Sorry if there's an awkward silence at the beginning. OBS took a second to start recording. So this is a new series of mine. So this is Fake Grand Order. I assume most of the people here are already familiar with it. But if you aren't, I'll give it a brief introduction. It's a mobile game, set in the Tank Moon universe. It's really popular, there's waifus in it. You can summon servants. Servants are like historical figures. And I'm starting like more than halfway through the story. So, first off, something very important I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this. I have 2 tickets, we're gonna roll them. I'll give a brief introduction to the series before we get started. So I'm just gonna be doing the Camelot story, which is the 6th chapter, I believe. Oh, servant. And it... Oh, Grace Man? No, it's right. You're up and running, okay. So, do I need to like give a summary of the story, or can I just go into Camelot? Camelot's the first story written by the original author of Fate Stay Night, and it's credited for being really good, so I want to read it. I'm already familiar with some of the plot summary. I have played the Japanese server of this game, so I'm familiar with most of what's going on. Well, I'm familiar with the big details, but I don't know the small things. Should I? Sure, why not? Give me Needle Chris. I don't really care about Ozymandias or Lancelot. We're just rolling the gacha because I've been saving for this. Is that Serenity? No, it's Jekyll and Hyde. Okay. I'm gonna get like a gold, but it's not gonna be Ozymandias. I don't really like Ozymandias. I don't know if that's how you say his name, so don't yell at me if it's not. But that was gold. Let's Grace Man. There we go. I already got one of them from the Fen Point gacha. So yeah, Camelot's supposed to be really good. If this isn't a pain to record, I'm gonna go ahead and do Babylon too when it comes out in a couple months. Maybe Solomon as well. And then like if this does good on views, like people want more, I wouldn't mind doing like some events and Epic of Remnant when it comes out. But we'll see. Getting ahead of ourselves. We're doing Camelot today. That's later. Babylon won't come out until like December, right? Oh, it lagged. 1 gold. Can't fix it. Oh, I skipped the next one. Anyway, last one, and we can get started. Okay, craft essence. Okay, clock tower, perfect. Just what I wanted. Anyway, I'll just give a brief summary of. Oh yeah, I'll look over my servants while I give it, so you guys can look at them. I'm pretty underleveled. Hold on, because I play on the Japanese server more than this. Anyway, so this takes place in like 2018. It's current day basically, and we're the time travel organization that's in charge of fixing humanity. Because you know I'm a Japanese high school. Well, I don't think they're actually a high school student, but close enough. Anyway, we'll go back in time and solve mysteries. Well, we fix the past. We don't solve mysteries. That's Umineko. Anyway, yeah, basically that's it. We have a cute Kohai. Hold on. There. Don't yell at me for being underleveled. Come on now. Yeah, close enough. Pretty good introduction if I say so myself. So yeah, this is Camelot. My AP's full. I've been just grinding XP the past day or two since this came out like 3 days ago, I think. And I've been having to be very careful not to accidentally hit it. So it takes place in 1273 or 1273. I don't know which one you say. Let's get started. It should be standalone enough that I can just go straight into this and not miss too much. Oh, there's lag there. So that's why I've awakened you. You understand the situation, don't you? Of course I understand. Lucius. I don't know who this is referring to. We have no way of knowing what has become of the world. Ever? That which I'm... Oh. Game! I mean, well, I guess this is... Reflector! Oh, it crashed. Sorry about that, my game crashed, and I think I found out why I was lagging. We should hopefully be good now. Anyway, however, that which I must accomplish is still here in my hand. Mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity, all of which you've worn out during your long exile. Very well, I shall grant a sinner's promise. Know that this is your one last chance. But let's be perfectly clear, okay? Regardless of the result of this upcoming battle, you will die. Your soul exhausted, ousted from the cycle of reincarnation, your existence will fall into the void. I think I might know who this is. These two are? Oh, not for sure though, so I won't say. Even then, you still strive for the end of your journey? I put strength in my broken knees. I've moved my left arm, now as thin as a twig. He is right. I'm nothing but ash. I can barely lift a finger with this exhausted body. I hardly have any soul left either. I've burned it all as fuel to move my broken body. Now my mind, it's worn out just like my body and soul. No longer have any of it left. Nay, that alone shall not be the case. My mind, my will, they remain loyal to the king and his glory. Okay, I know what this is. I see. So you've decided to take a stand. Then take this. It's my parting gift to you. The place you will travel to is a hypothetical. A place standing at the edge of the world where chivalry is striving to be perfected. You shall face your former allies. You shall face the sin you've committed. Even so, the light in that hand shall never dwindle. Why, you ask? Because... we're not going to find out why. Oh, we started already in Camelot? Oh, no. Okay, we're still Lucius's perspective. When I came to my senses, I was already in this foreign land. The arid earth, the raging winds, the scorching atmosphere, all without signs of life. So long have I journeyed. No, it'd be arrogant to call this a journey. It's like I've been wandering around all this time. As I wandered, I saw numerous worlds. Some worlds were beautiful, others ugly. Yet I've never known a hell like this. Brings to mind my own impoverished homeland. But isn't that a bitter thought? Compared to what I am witnessing, my homeland could be considered quite prosperous. I see. So this is the end of the journey that I was granted. I take a step onto the sandy earth. Rather, what I must sacrifice? This time I will... This time for sure. I will kill my king with my own hands. Okay. Oh yeah, we're back with Mashu now. At the end of the last chapter, Mashu, who's our assistant, she's the shielder class. She says senpai a lot. She passed out. And I think she had blood on her head. Don't quote me on that. It's been 3 months. I woke up at the same time again today. I checked my temperature, checked my 5 senses. Oh! This happens now? I said my name out loud, so I could understand it objectively. Mashu Kyrie-Light. Kyrie-Light. That was the name they gave me, a human being. It's everyone's favorite doctor, Roman. Hello, nice to meet you. Summon experiment note 2. What? No, that won't do. Starting today, I should call you by your proper name. Don't worry, I've stopped the recorders. Hello, Mashu Kyrie-Light. I'm Romani Arkamon. From now on, I'll be your primary physician. Oh, is it alright if I take a seat over here? Archamon? I think it's actually Archamon. Since that was unprecedented. Archaman? I don't know. My words and actions were delayed. No doctor's ever entered this room before. Also, I think I'm cutting off like 3 pixels on the screen. I'll probably fix it. Well, they'll be fixed or not fixed repeatedly because I always move this this window. I have to use a display capture for this. It won't let me window capture it. So I just move it to the rightmost part of the screen. I'll try to fix it next time. The reason was that it was sufficient to speak through the glass. Oh, is that right? To be able to convey your feelings even through glass. Chaldea is very advanced indeed. But I'm still quite an amateur. Can't have a proper conversation unless I talk to people directly like this. So please don't hesitate to tell me what you think or feel. I want you to tell me all kinds of things. Communication is the best way to achieve mutual understanding. You can acquire far more information and feel someone else's warmth, right? I see, I nodded. Indeed, more information can be acquired this way than through glass. The manner in which someone speaks, their gaze, temperature, scent, mannerisms, all things I've never experienced before. If such interactions are deemed human-like, for the first time, I responded in a human-like fashion by agreeing to his proposal. Hello, and nice to meet you, Dr. Romani. On about that, I don't like that your name Romani, see? The name Archimon is a bit pretentious. Like today call me Roman, Dr. Roman. Sounds good, huh? Another word Roman may stem from romanticism. It means to observe the world not by reason or logic, but to observe it spiritually, subjectively. The definition of the word changes from person to person. Even so, if I had to explain it, it is the philosophy of imagining a good future, the sense of fulfillment when living one's own life. Unlike my allotted period of activation, which is a detailed and efficient schedule. Perhaps the hopeful observation that tomorrow holds many possibilities is what the word is trying to express. Oh my, it's quite a serious opinion you got there. Sound like a senpai character from a Japanese comic. Yeah, this takes place... Where is Cal... Oh! That's spoiler! Oh. It does this annoying thing. Because I'm pretty sure Japanese text is like more compact. So it just automatically scrolls down a line. If it's more than 2 lines. Oh, but that should be okay. You've been in Chaldea a lot longer than I have, so that'll make you the senpai. It's rather pathetic, actually. Although I'm the head of the medical department. For the longest time, I didn't even know this section existed. I'm truly sorry. Dr. Yeoman apologized for me to me for no reason. What a mysterious person. Also, he was wrong. The Japanese terms senpai and kohai are similar to that of a teacher and student. However, I've yet to learn a single thing from the doctor. Since my knowledge was input from Sheba, that makes Sheba my senpai in terms of knowledge. And so, when it comes to knowledge and information within Chaldea, I'm the kohai. Aside from that, though it may be impossible, if I had a senpai in life, it'd be someone inherently human and of average status. Not the best, but a normal person who strives to do their best. You know, like a self-insert protagonist. I think it would be someone who doesn't hurt others and never gives up. An upright human being. After all, that's the kind of person I was modeled after when given life. I see. You're right. Not many people like that exist here in Chaldea. The staff here is made up of freaky geniuses. There isn't anything normal or average about them. Huh, good and bad, normal or not, it's all that makes up what it means to be human. Sure, one day you'll find a senpai that you can truly rely on. The doctor's words left a really strong impression on me. A senpai that I could truly rely on. To imagine such a future sure made my eyes flicker with hope. A future filled with romance. Alright then, once again, nice to meet you, Mash. Mashu! No, I almost said it. When you said romance there, I thought of Don Machi. It's some slightly better than average fantasy light novel adaptation. In like the last episode, the guy's grandfather just like rolls his tongue saying, I can't roll my tongue. Romance. Just look it up. It's okay. Let's try to make this a lasting relationship. Sure, I answered. I'm a designer baby created for experimental purposes. Therefore, my lifespan is predetermined. Designer baby? I've been in operation for more than 10 years. If my surgery succeeds, I can live for a few more years. Oh, I'm very happy. After all, I can have self-awareness for that much longer. Okay, flashback over? Yeah, that's Sheba. There you have it. That's as much as I can disclose about Mashu. Chaldea is an organization listed under the United Nations, yes, but it's actually also a research facility for the Majors Association. For the Anamu Spear family. In the name of safeguarding... Well, aren't they all dead now? In the name of safeguarding humanity's future, they carried out numerous unethical experiments. Namely, fusing a heroic spirit in a human. The Demi-Servant experiments. As you must know yourself, despite being used as familiars, heroic spirits are superhuman entities. They could even kill their masters and return to the throne of heroes if they so desired. You could hardly call them safe weapons. As such, the previous director looked for a more reliable way to harness their power. Normally, you would use relics related to them as catalysts for the summoning. Okay, Chaldea used human children instead. That's pretty not cool. Children possessing not only magical circuits fit to summon heroic spirits, but also innocent souls. Using this method, Chaldea wanted to fuse heroic spirits with children and turn them into humans. Owing to this concept, the previous director secretly created children by artificial insemination in Chaldea. That was over 10 years ago, the turn of the 21st century. That was also how Mashu was born. She's a human created through artificial insemination, through DNA manipulation. In terms of being created, you can say she's similar to a homunculus. However, fundamentally, she's just a human with excellent magical circuits. Please make no mistake about that. I'm also sure Mashu doesn't want HorseyEatYou, that's me, to have the wrong idea about her. Yeah, my name's just HorseyEatYou. You can add me if you want. I don't know if I have friends list you or not. Of course I want it. ... You're right. It's stupid of me to assume that. Anyway, several years after Mashu's birth, they conducted the fusion experiment. Director Olga Marie said the experiment failed. We're silent playthrough. No. The summoning itself was successful. A heroic spirit was summoned within Mashu. That was the second heroic spirit summoned by Chaldea. However, the heroic spirit did not awaken. I'm pretty sure the game hasn't said who it is yet. I know who it is. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, it's gonna be revealed this chapter. It must have been a noble heroic spirit. They didn't want to acknowledge Chaldea's, the previous director's actions. Like, I could say it because I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge when the game launched. I'm not exactly for sure how or what they used, but I'm pretty sure that everyone knew who it was from the get-go. Anyway, should I depart, the girl will die. Therefore, I will not leave, nor will I awaken. Mashu provided that humans confused with heroic spirits. Proved that. But at the same time, proved how unethical those fusions can be. Even when they're anti-heroes, heroic spirits reject being fused with humans, for some reason. And so the fusion experiments were aborted, and a year later, the previous director is found dead in his office. It was ruled a suicide based on the circumstances. Marie came here after that. Pretty sure the previous director's name was Billy. Don't quote me on that. The rest is exactly as you imagine. I somehow got Marie's permission to add Mashu to the staff. Even if her heroic spirit never awakened, her capacity as a master is first class. I thought to myself, I won't let this precious resource go to waste. Initially, Maria was scared. Of course, who can blame her? First, the father she idolized passed away, and she found out about this cruel experiment. She was so shocked she refused to eat for an entire month. Plus, she was like 30% more hysterical about everything. She was close to a mental breakdown when she took over as director. The one thing that scared her more than anything, that was giving freedom to the one successful case of heroic spirit fusion. Since she was already so worried, it was only natural that she was scared of Mashu. Mashu is going to take revenge on me. She'll viciously kill me in the restroom. Why wouldn't she? Why in the restroom? Maria would scream about that endlessly. However, even as she was consumed by fear, she never once turned her back on Mashu. That was her charm. She was so serious about everything, she would never do anything immoral, no matter how much she hated it. Thanks to that, Mashu was acknowledged as a human, given freedom within Chaldea. Of course, her freedom was only allowed within Chaldea. Even though she possessed magical circuits any mage would dream of, her body was too pure. Having been raised in a sterilized room, her body couldn't adapt to the outside world. For as long as she remained operational, she would only be able to live in Chaldea. Silent playthrough. What makes Mashu different from other human beings is that her lifespan has been predetermined. The designer babies created by Chaldea mostly ended in failure. Mashu was one of the rare survivors. Even so, her cells started to degenerate at a rapid rate. Her physical body won't age any more than it already has, so she won't die of old age. But she'll expire when her life force dries up. One day, suddenly, like a robot running out of batteries. Oh, silent playthrough ended. You knew all that? Of course they did. I'm her primary physician after all. Sure, her lifespan has a definite end, but the same can be said of all life forms. Life is full of suffering and sorrow. In that regard, we're not so different from Mashu. Humans cannot escape from their fear of death. Sorry, I'll get back on topic. Mashu was then selected as master candidate. By the way, I haven't mentioned this yet. Why I'm saying Mashu instead of Mash? It's pronounced Mashu, but there's two names that they localized wrong. I'm just gonna say wrong. They translated Mashu as Mash, which is acceptable. That's not the bad one. The bad one, the face of the Type Moon universe is King Arthur, but a girl. I'm sure everyone is familiar with that. Saber. instead of Artoria, which is how you read and pronounce your name in Japanese, it's Altria, which just makes no sense. Anyway, Mashu was then selected as the master candidate, and in a short time, the top candidate of the gay team. Oh, hey, they get a name drop. Shortly after that, the light on Chaldea disappeared. Olga Marie negotiated with the United Nations and got approval to investigate singularities with masters. That's when candidates like you were assembled, followed by that incident, where the command room was damaged and you were gray-shifted. It was then that Mashu became a demi-servant. Hey, thanks for giving exposition for everyone tuning in for the first time. Big help. That must be the reason she can function in the outside world, albeit only in her gray-shift destination. However, the fundamental problem remains unsolved. By becoming a demi-servant, Mashu acquired a more durable body. Even so, her cells have a lifespan. She can remain operational for at least one more year. That's what I wanted to tell you. Does Mashu know that? I don't think so. At least, no one has spoken to her about it. Doctor, Mashu Kirie lights. Physical adjustment is over. Brainwaves, vitals, everything normal. She should wake up any time now. What are your instructions? There's no need to put her to sleep again. When she wakes up, make sure to respect her free will. Understood. We'll make preparations accordingly. Now then, HorseyEatYou. I'm sure Mashu will come straight here after she wakes up. Before she arrives, I have a favor to ask of you. Please interact with her the same way you always do. In Mashu's eyes, the time you spend as friends has become something irreplaceable. That much is clear just by looking at her brainwave graphs since the start of the Grand Order. The Fate Grand Order! So I'd like you to not be overly considerate or worry too much about her. Of course, I'm not going to tell you that I've spoken to you. I'm not going to tell her that I've spoken to you. What do you say, HorseyEatYou? Are you any good at acting? Like pretending you're seeing a movie for the first time even though you saw it already? Are you sure you're okay with that, Doctor? No, I'm not okay. But it's for the best. Alright, Da Vinci. Yes, this would be the best way to approach this. This is quite a compromise coming from Roman. Was Da Vinci just in the room the whole time? Da Vinci! Have you been listening the whole time? That's what I said. Of course I have. It's you we're talking about. Who knows when you will chicken out when talking about Mashu. If that were to happen, I'd have to step up. I was planning to tell HorseyEatYou everything I knew about Mashu myself. It looks like you managed to do that. Thank goodness. You handled it beautifully. You are currently the head of Chaldea, you know. If you let things get personal and take Mashu off the front lines, you'll be facing Uomo Universal. Got it? Okay? I'm not that naive, you know. I think I know what I must do and accomplish. Well, I might do something I'm not supposed to do from time to time. Anyway, let's talk about Mashu as our secret. HorseyEatYou. Make sure she doesn't find out, no matter what. And besides, you know. If humanity itself ends up showing us the right path to take, perhaps there's a reward at the end of the path. A reward that would easily extend Mashu's physical lifespan, or something like that. Now that's something the Holy Grail could be used for, I suppose. Maybe the King of Mages is actually not all that. Maybe we could defeat him without all 7 Grails. I remember back when the game was first coming out, just around the time this came out, Camelot, they added a feature to give Holy Grails to servants to increase their maximum level beyond their normal max level, so everyone could go to 100. I and a few others thought that at the end of the story you would need 7 Grails to save Mashu, so I saved 7 of mine until the end of the story, which was 6 months later. But that didn't end up happening. It would have been cool, but anyway. If we had just 1 Grail to spare, we could use it on Mashu. It's not too much to ask for a happy ending like that, right? I like that idea. Yeah, if that's possible, I wonder how. Full animal noises. Sorry, I'm late. Mashu Kirie light. Now attending the briefing 27 minutes late. So, y'all seem to be having a good time chatting. Something going on? Mashu, are you feeling okay? Hey, you shouldn't be running yet. You need to be getting lots of rest now, Mashu. Oh my, these two are hopeless, I see. Oh? Senpai, doctor? Weren't you chatting? No. These two are just warrior words. Look how flustered they are just because you passed out one time. Oh, wait. It was 3 months ago, come on! Wait, that. Sorry for making you all worry. That's kind of something weird that happens. Like, the story happens in real time, yet they kind of wait 3 months to save humanity. Like, they just take a 3-month break to go celebrate Halloween and Christmas. It was such a long battle and a war, no less. Seems like my body sustained more damage than usual. But as you can see, I've recovered now, so there's no problem. I've gained experience too, so that'll come in handy next time. Yes, the staff mentioned that they'd found the coordinates for the 6th singularity. Was I mistaken? Oh, so the 3 months has just been finding it. I see. Oh my. Should I have enforced a gag rule? The command room and staff is so careless. But it's like you said, Mashu. Master HorseyEatYou, we've pinpointed the 6th singularity. Can't talk today. You and Mash will continue your search for the Holy Grail. Do either of you have any objections? Mashu, do you want to set the next one out? Ooh. No objections. Great, me neither. I'll obey you, Master. Oh, that's just pronounced foe, right? Not foe. Like, is it just foe? As you can see, foe is motivated as well. I see, then let's move up the schedule and start the briefing about the 6th singularity we've discovered. The era is the 13th century. The location is Jerusalem, known as the Holy Land. No, it's the whole... Typo alert! To be precise, it's 1273. The 9th Crusade has just ended, and the Kingdom of Jerusalem has vanished from the face of the earth. The end of the Crusades. Also, for some reason, is Camelot. The Western nations' withdrawal from Jerusalem has greatly affected the history of mankind. You could say it's an apt time and place to be chosen as a singularity. At least that was the case until yesterday. The truth is, the 6th singularity was detected before the one in America. But the results from Shepard were just so unstable. Era couldn't be verified, and at times no observation could be carried out. Do you understand? It's not like all we observed was the red color of burning lanes. There were times when the line of observation itself disappeared. In other words, 6th singularity doesn't exist on the surface of Chaldeas. That section alone is hollowed out completely. That's right. This is unprecedented. The 6th singularity is trying to leave the flow of humanity. All UA ships until now have been battles against Solomon's Holy Grails. Each threatened to Solomon's the main antagonist, by the way. Each threatened to disrupt its respective era. This time, the singularity itself is becoming history that should not exist. If we leave it alone, human history will be severely damaged, independent to the restoration of Solomon's incineration. Thus, the foundation of humanity evaluation of the 6 singularities EX, meaning everything about it is unique. Once again, we can't provide much backup from Chaldea. We have no idea what's going on. Are you still willing to go with Mashu? HorseyEatYou? Oh, nah, I think I'll sit one. Oh, of course. Oh! Alright, then let's begin the gray shift right away. Get into the coffins, you two. As usual, Defensi and I will be in the command room. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Ah! Hey, what are you doing? Why are you opening the remaining coffin? Huh? What do you mean? I'm going with them. Isn't that what we were talking about now? Yeah, Defensi finally gets a chance to shine. So far, I haven't really grown to like Defensi, but I know that with what's to come, I probably will. Hopefully. She is a cool character. Unlike most characters, which are just gender-bent versions, Defensi was actually a guy in real life, but when he became a servant, he was like, you know, the Mona Lisa's pretty cute. I want to be the Mona Lisa. Or something like that. I mean, this is the unprecedented foundation of humanity EX. HorseyEatYou needs the help of a genius. It's not because you're bored, right? I'm not bored. I'm only slightly intrigued by the architecture of Jerusalem. My interest is purely artistic, so it's important for mankind. Idiot! Never gave you the go-ahead. Once you erase shift to the singularity, you can't return to Chaldea until the foundation of humanity is repaired. If something happens, it'll be too late. What will become of Chaldea if something happens to you? Hey you, may love myself, but even that remark makes me mad. What Chaldea needs right now is a human. You, Romani. I'm just a carefree servant. Foe! 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 Animal noises. You're so insistent, I don't think I could stop you. You're the ideal support for these two. Right. Leave the front lines to me. Get yourself a good long rest. Alright, so why don't we head out? HorseyEatYou. Mash. Ooh. Even with the difficulty levels EX, basically it's still 13th century Jerusalem. Jerusalem draws people of many faiths. The battlefield will almost certainly be in the city. And if that's the case, I can do my part, and then some. If it's in the city, we won't have to travel far, unlike America. Foe! 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 Yes, I can't wait to taste the local food. Alright, this way please, foe. Foe! Onto Mashu's shoulder, probably. I think Mashu can communicate with foe in some way, after all. HorseyEatYou. We may be out of our element, but our game plan hasn't changed. Find out what's causing the disruption in that area, and retrieve it, or else destroy it. I don't think Solomon will be around to get in the way, but be especially alert all the same. Leave it to us! That's what I'd like to hear. Alright, Great Shift Program. Start! Woohoo! Finally, I'm a member of the Grand Order team in search of the Holy Grail! Getting so fired up! Alright, Doctor. See you again in the command room. Thank you for all of your concern. Right. Go on then, Mashu. Whatever you do, make a journey you won't regret. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion. Start. Great Shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand Order commencing operation. Well, he said that really fast. Because he said that in like between 1 and 0. Anyway, this cool animation they play every time. They spent like $100 million making it, so they gotta get, you know, their money's worth. Sixth singularity. Human foundation value, EX. 801273. Divine realm of the round table, Camelot. I think there's like a word under that or something that I didn't get to read. You guys can go back and watch the video if you want. Anyway, so I was planning on doing the intro and that in the same video, but this is like 31 minutes, I think, something around there. I had to cut the video, so I can only see the current time, which is 27. And how many chapters is it? It's 2. Ooh, yeah, I can do it. Hopefully it's not that long. I don't want Da Vinci. Just give me like Jeanne d'Arc so I can steamroll it. Yeah. Let's do something else. Also, I'm playing as the female master because you want the savior outfit, obviously. Let's level up this one. Oh, that needs a ton of XP. But yeah, might as well. Oh, this one isn't max level yet. Huh. Let's use the arts one. Also, my game may or may not crash. I remember a lot of crashing the first time through this. So, if that happens, I'll cut it. And, do I just want admin? Yeah, it's fine. Welcome by the sand. 1 out of 2. So there you have it. Thank you for everything, fellows of the round table. Let's go Wayne. That's Tristan. I already know them. It's Mordred. Oh, who's that? That could be anyone. Huh? Why is everyone looking so serious all of a sudden? Did I say something wrong? All I said is, I'm getting bored of this town, so I'm taking my leave, right? That's Agravan, I believe? Of course, in other words. Okay, so this is a Chinese name, and I have no idea how Chinese pronunciation works, but I believe this is Shanzong Sansong. You just announced that you're breaking away from us. Why does it have to be like that? I have no intention of becoming your enemy. I mean, I only meant to make a brief stop here. You see, I'm on my way back from Kanzu, and I have to get home. And what I'm saying is that we cannot believe that. Shanzong Sansong. You're already a servant, meaning there's no point for you to repeat actions taken when you're alive. You have no reason or responsibility to go back home. In fact, your home doesn't even exist in this world. So please enlighten me. Where exactly are you going? Oh, come on, it's something material like that. Simply following my heart. My purpose is to go home. I'm a monk whose worth is the steps I've spent on my journey. I get really lonely without my disciples. Yes, I do find the city amazing. It's peaceful, prosperous, beautiful, and no one is hungry. I'm sure that this is what people mean when they speak of utopias. Thank you very much. Makes us proud to hear you say that. And for that very reason, Lady Song Song, must ask you, staying in this castle not an option? Thank you, Gawain. I love how chivalrous you are to women. But please let it go. This is just who I am. I'm going to start off by going to the desert. I'm taking Tota with me, alright? Now then, thank you for everything you've done for me. Bye-bye! Ciao! Zhejiang! I don't think I said that right. And there she goes. Unfortunate. That woman was truly like the sun. Her presence alone lit up the whole place. Really? I actually feel relieved. Never liked her. So what you gonna do, Agravain? You know no one is supposed to leave the castle without father's permission. Approval. Isn't that one of the rules of this round table? Besides, she's a pain in the butt. Pardon my French. I agree with you, Mordred. However, the king has already granted approval. That no one shall stop Zanzang. She said she's going to leave the castle. You had to be kidding! Such a perfect chance to stab her in the back. Oh well, the desert is ruthless. She won't survive by herself. Yeah, by herself. Wink, wink. Don't you agree, Tris? Hey, still alive there, you guy? Ah! Pardon me. I wasn't sleeping, by the way. My eyes are always closed. Please continue your conversation. Don't mind me. Also, if you wish to have a conversation about women, you should talk to Lancelot instead. How very sad indeed. He's the one more experienced with love. Sir Agravain, as your adjutant? Only you can speak to the king directly. Did the king say anything else about the holy city? About how we are protecting it? Know your place. The king has no words for the likes of you. Only your loyalty is required of you. Yes, Zanzang is a foreigner. However, she was not the traitor that the star seer prophesied. That's all. When the foreign star shines, the bond of the white wall crumbles, the king's power wanes, the divine tower falls. What a beautiful and sad poem. Yes, if it's required of me, still go after her now. The king has spoken. Leave Zanzang be. What you should be worrying about are any foreigners arriving next. The burden of protecting humanity is surely heavy. Soon, the last master of this world shall arrive. The king has instructed us not to show disrespect to our guests. However, the king bears the responsibility of shouldering the entire world. We will deal with all trivialities ourselves. Is that understood, O brave knights of the Round Table? I expect true loyalty from all of you. Okay, back to Mashu and Cole. Master, please come over here. You'll get blown away if you stand there. Oh, foe! My eyes! My phone! This crashed a lot of phones back when it first came out. Well, not the cutscene, the in-game. This can't be Jerusalem. There's sandstorms everywhere. Master, Da Vinci, please get beyond that border. Another guest is coming. Okay, beyond those mysterious bones, right? Oh, this is as big as the Dragonkins. Anyway, did you get in touch with Roman? He better be working on an apology for this kind of miscalculation. The communication with Chaldea is unstable. I'm sure the doctor's working on resolving it. Oh, this place is young DX. Precisely, Master. Let's assess the situation by ourselves for now. The race shift was successful. Our target location was supposed to be the 13th century Middle East. However, we ended up in the middle of a sandstorm. Is it common for Jerusalem of this area? We got sent too far in the past. Boy, do I have a special punishment in store for Romani when we get back. Wait. This area. This is a different area then. Give me a minute, let me run over some data. Oh! For food! What's going wild too? Master, it's a hostile life form. Something is emerging from the sandstorm. Visibility couldn't be worse, but prepare for battle. For now, let's just make sure we're safe. Okay, leave it to me. Let me show you my omnipotence, my universal wisdom. It's a horrible location for a maiden battle, but hey, think of it this way. The ultimate beauty remains even in a sandstorm. Be dazzled by the secret weapon of the universally gorgeous secretary servant, Da Vinci-chan! I'm pretty sure Da Vinci is coming out next week in NA. She's the anniversary servant, I believe. Don't quote me on that. She's like, I'm pretty sure she's not that good gameplay-wise. Yeah, so I don't plan to cut the battles. I might do that if maybe. I got my boy Vlad. On the Japanese servers, I have 2 level 100 servants. First one's Vlad. I got him to 100 the second the update came. Oh, not the second. Whenever they had a level 100, I got him to level 100 immediately. Oh, in the day. My other one is an Anger Manu, because I'm insane. Yeah, so I have Edmund Dantes. I'm a huge fan. Like, the Count of Monte Cristo is my favorite book. So I'm really glad I got him here. I didn't get him on the Japanese servers. When he first came out, I don't think I'd actually read the Count of Monte Cristo. This is kind of what inspired me to read it. I'd heard of it and planned to read it before it came out. But it was like, you know, the final push. Started like a month or 2 after he came out in Japan. Let's go and use Vlad's. What is it? Kezuliki Bay? Is that how you say it? These things are tough. There's a huge difficulty spike in Camelot, which I've somewhat prepared for. I've grailed. I have no idea how to say her name. Ureli? Like, one of the Gorgon twins. I got her to 80. I was planning on bringing her to 90, but I just never got around to it. Oh, there's Hercules. We have Jean now, right? Jean Alter, sorry. Yep. Try to bring Waver with us. My Waver is really underleveled, but I have his skills up, so. Yeah, but she's really good against one of the bosses here. Part of why I raised her. Other reasons just, I'm actually a huge fan of the Gorgon twins. I think they're really cool. I don't have Sathenal raised because she's Sathenal. She's actually like one of the worst servants in the game. Oh, question mark, question mark, question mark. Assume he's a Camelot Knight. Might as well use Edmund's Noble Phantasm here. Enter. How do you say that? Chateau? Diff? Chateau? And he's just so edgy that he gets like 10 of himself in laser beams. That's canon, by the way. And there he goes. Yeah, thankfully I forgot. Oh, never mind. Who's my backline? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. I can probably charm him. I have her 10-10-10, by the way. So, like, all of her skills are maxed. She's the only servant I have maxed. Like that. I have a lot of servants that are, like, old 6+. But I haven't grinded QP because suffering. I already have to do that in Japan. Mostly focused on just leveling them up right now. I've been really lucky on this account. Jean yelling, I think. Yeah, you can tell by my bond levels. Hercules is my greatest one that I haven't been playing too much. Oh, I got a medal. That's a new... I believe they just added that. I know Bedivere and Artorial Lancer need them. Which... those are both servants I want to get and level. Okay. Second half. Let's bring a writer with us. Oh, I hate... don't tell anyone, but I don't like... wait, why is... oh, I haven't... just my login. That's weird. Let's bring Drake with us. Switch Hercules out? No, I don't have enough. I don't think I can. Yeah. Let's switch Vlad out then. With Medba. It's Maeve, I know. You see, I have an 885. Her last skill is basically useless. It's a charm. It's not great. Don't tell anyone, but I'm a big fan of Maeve. People will get mad at me if I admit that. Wait, that last enemy was odd. I couldn't see that well with all the sand, but... yes, saw it indeed. Looks like a golem, but the sandstorm made it hard to tell. What about you, Master? Any idea what it was? It was the knight in armor. A huge knight in armor? I see. Must be easier to identify enemies from a position overlooking the battlefield. I couldn't see a thing. When you're up close to them, all you can make out in the storm was a silhouette. Wait, more enemies incoming! My whole body's tingling. Something abnormal is on the way here, Master. Foe! The numbers are off the chart. That flapping sound in silhouette. It can't be. HorseyEatYou. No time to sit around. This is serious, Da Vinci. Our next opponent is without a doubt a powerful one. First bonus of command. Yeah, I've played this game. I know all the details. Yeah, so, in the future, I may cut out some extra battles. Like just, oh, there's enemies here while we make camp for the night. Let's kill the master. It just depends, really. Let's go ahead and activate that. Go for one of those. Could have gone Maeve and 2 Edmonds, but okay, that worked out. Don't kill my boy. Okay, let's go for this one since. Do I have? Oh yeah, I have this up. Should have stayed with the Saber outfit, which is objectively the best outfit. Like, mostly because it's awesome, but also because it's the Saber outfit. But like the skills it gives are, it's easily my most used one on both accounts. It gives 20 stars, which stars are used for critical. If you have 50, every attack's guaranteed to be a crit. Oh, we got what do you call it? Sphinxes? Is that what these are? Anyways, ton of HP. I doubt this guy counts as a male, so Maeve won't get bonus damage from him. What's the bonus effective? And I don't know. Anyway, share my love. She'll do like at least 100k damage, right? Right? 80k? Okay, 90k. Acceptable. I don't know what the bonus effective what do I call him? The Count? Edmund? Yeah, it only did 22k since it's AoE. Should have brought a backliner. Let's see if I can join him. Oh! It counts as a male. Okay. Ooh. Let's do that. Hercules. Well, I call him Hercules. I don't know how to pronounce the Greek pronunciation. So he's just Hercules. Let's do that. Yeah, his Noble Phantasm will do a lot if he gets it off. He could die before then. We get unlucky. Oh, but nope. There goes the Count. Who's next? Oh yeah, Drake. Let's go ahead and activate that. Get those stars. Right. Keep forgetting. Ooh. Drake's level 90. My Maeve's only 80. So let's use her as a starter. And then Hercules. Should get to 100? Yeah, there we go. 9 lives. That's the name of it, right? 9 lives? Yeah. That's what they use in Evansville, so it's gotta be it. Yeah, 9 lives. There we go. Should get close to finishing it off. If not, finish it off. Let's see this. I've been taking advantage of having Hercules because I don't have him on the Japanese servers. I don't have Siegfried either. Although Siegfried's like the opposite of good. Hercules is just really good. What? I thought I dodged. Wait, that was the last turn, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's dead this turn. Let's finish him off. Ooh! We got a golden chest. Probably just a guaranteed job. What are they? I mean, my backline. Oh yeah, what are these things called? Scarab of Wisdom. I have tons of them on the Japanese server. Okay, story cutscene. And then we'll call it after this. We defeated the giant life form. Except, Except we didn't eliminate it. It only appeared that way. You see, that was among the most powerful kind of demonic beasts. A phantasmal that is perhaps even stronger than Dragonkin. I knew it. So that was indeed a Sphinx. A divine beast from ancient Egypt that has a man's face on a lion's body. Just answer the riddle and we can do it. Yeah, that damage that we just inflicted was nothing more than a yawn to such a creature. It'll recover in the blink of an eye. Let's get out of here. It's true to have to go up against the Sphinx by ourselves. But where can we go? I wish we could get some kind of data from the doctor about this area. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. Scanning the area is just a piece of cake for me, you know? Alright, I found a source of water to the west of here. Not only that, it seems there's a city there. Let's go there first. You need to rest too, right, HorseyEatYou? Water sounds really good now. Yes, I agree with you, Senpai! Let's look for some cold water. Every time I say senpai, I have to say it like that. With Nashu saying it. Doesn't count when it's a flashback or Roman saying it. Wait, 1 quartz, woo! After this, I'm saving my quartz for Artorial Lancer. Okay, this is chapter 2, right? Yeah, okay. Oh wait, that's still section 1. Oh, I'm calling it there though. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching thus far. Next time we'll be back with Camelot. We'll do the other half of section 1, and depending on how long that is, we might do chapter 2 as well. It just depends. So thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll be back next time. Bye.